Okay, what we not gonna do is we not gonna mess with me and my emotions, okay? I already had to watch our team not be able to possibly draft LaMelo Ball. I mean, there's still a chance. There might be trades that are made. All kinds of conversations are being had right now. But if it's just black and white with the draft right now, we're sitting at 8, so that obviously we're out of the range for LaMelo Ball. Now I'm getting rumors for the fact that the Knicks are looking like they won't trade for Lonzo Ball. Now, I'm not gonna play along. We've seen these rumors. We've seen the Donovan Mitchell. There's all kinds of rumors going on right now. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to let you guys try and get me excited about that, about these rumors I'm not going to believe. There's no way in hell that they're going to split up Lonzo Ball and Zion Williamson. It makes too much sense. But if there's a conversation for it, okay, we can play the CAA game, all right? I mean, Leon Rose was Lonzo. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. All right, let's get into the video. What's going on, CK Crew? Your boy CK2K, and welcome back to another video. Shout out to all you guys for all the love and support on the last video. Tried to talk you guys off of a ledge after the draft lottery, and a lot of you guys had a lot of dope responses, which is why this video is made, because I got to talk about how I felt after the lottery and us having the 8th pick. And now we're going to talk about what you guys had to say. Do you guys agree with what I said in my last video? Did you guys have other names that you want to look at? That's what this video is about, where now I'm here to listen to the people in today's video. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. And guys, we got a new membership program here on YouTube, so hit that little join button next to the subscribe button if you want to be a part of the CK members. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's all good. But until then, let's get into the video. All right, so like I said, I'm getting all these comments from after the last video because a lot of you guys had some opinions on what we should or should not do in the draft, whether it's trades, who we should pick up, rada, and we're gonna get into those right about now. First one up. All right, Wayward March, he says, Kira Lewis, I'm pretty intrigued by. Right up there with Hayes and Halliburton and small forward Okoro, but Devin Vassell is a good role player at best. Good defender and nice shooter, but reliant on others to get him open at the next level. Don't love him with the 8th pick. But we have to talk about the fact that he's efficient as a shooter. If we're not going to be able to get one of these starting caliber point guards in LaMelo Ball, Killian Hayes, so on and so forth, I need a guy that can be a good role player at 8. No more projects. If we can get a guy that's going to be a star, I think that there's a possibility that he could be something. But at the same breath, I need a guy that I know is going to plug in to our young core right now and do damage from the jump. I feel like we would be able to make it work if we brought him into our system. And you're probably right. Yeah, he's not one that's good at creating his own shot, but he is good at playing his role and knowing his role. And you know what? Sometimes we need that kind of player. And in this kind of draft at 8, that makes sense. You're not looking to draft a star at 8. If you get one, you get a star at 8. But I feel like Devin Vassell is definitely a good guy to pick at 8. JJPR says Vassell and Lewis Jr. would be quite a coup for the Knicks. As a Cavs fan, I feel your pain of dropping down in the lotto. It has happened to us for 2 straight years. At least we might get Obi Toppin as a consolation prize. I also like Okoro a lot. Okay, first of all, JJP, I appreciate the love. Thanks for the support here on the channel as a Cavs fan, but you ain't gonna get my sympathy, okay? You guys have had countless of first overall picks when you guys were not meant to have the first overall pick, okay? All right, I appreciate the nice words, but you don't know what we're going through. GD saying Kira Lewis and Aaron Naismith would be fire. Move RJ to the wing. I mean, RJ's on a wing. 2 is still a wing position, but I get what you're trying to say. I like Aaron Naismith. I'm a fan of him. I do like Issac Okoro. I just don't believe Issac Okoro is going to be available at 8. And if I'm choosing between Aaron Naismith and Devin Vassell, I'm just a Devin Vassell guy. I want a do-it-all guy. I don't want just to get a guy and hope that he turns into a next level. But I know what I'm going to get from Devin Vassell, and I'm perfectly fine taking that at 8, but that's just my opinion on that. We have a very upset, what it looks like a Warriors fan. He said, what I remember is that the year you stole Ewing, my Dubs had the worst record and ended up number 8. We drafted Chris Mullin, so talk about making lemonade when you get dealt lemons. In any case, my Dubs are at number 2 after 5 straight trips to the finals and 3 championships. The Dubs are drafting Wiseman unless they package it for Giannis. Well, damn, Tom Dolan. Forgive me for saying saying this, but
That's too damn bad!
maybe the Steph Curry draft, that's probably why it happened, because they remembered. They're like, oh yeah, remember when we were supposed to have the top pick, but we ended up with number 8? All right, we're not listening to you, Del Curry. We're going to draft your son regardless if he wants to be a Knick. So I don't feel bad for you guys. You guys already got us, all right? Leave us alone. Jason Camacho, Cole Anthony is just a name, but you wanted the Ball brothers based on the hype of their name.
You're stupid.
I'm never going to dignify this comment with the answer. You obviously don't watch my videos, but you wanted the Ball brothers based on the hype of their name. I made a whole video about why LaMelo Ball is a good fit and a good player for our team. But you're saying I only want him for the name? That is such a nonsense comment. Next. Oh, I like this. This is a positive comment. Michael Sharon saying, to my fellow Knicks fans who feel like jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge, please have heart. It's not as bad as it seemed. The masses are laughing at us and ridiculing us right now, but we will have the last laugh. We will be and do a whole lot better than most feel or think. You'll see. While everybody's excited about all the top picks in the draft, we'll be building a team. Go Knicks. All right, that's a nice positive outlook. Still would like to have a top 4 pick, but you're right. It's not the end of the world. That's the point of my last video. Shout out to you, Michael. Berserker Barrage, trade down and stockpile. To me, there's no point of trading down. I'm not a fan of that method at all. Sorry, Berserker. You ain't got me on that one. Baron Jackson, we got another hater alert. Bro, why do we even have a show, dog? WTF? Is he talking about everything he's saying? Tell you not to even attempt to draft Ball and he still wants him. WTF? No idea what you're trying to say there, but all right. We got another Warriors fan. Bay Area saying if Ball is on the board, trade number 8 pick / next year's number 1 first round pick. I'm protecting to the Warriors. They would do it, I believe, 100%. See, here's the thing. I'm all for moving our pick and a next year pick as long as it's not our pick. If it's the Mavericks pick, I'm perfectly fine with that. Hopefully that'd be a deal that somebody's looking into, but I'm not moving our pick from the 2021 draft. There are too many possibilities of us getting another stud in the lottery next year if we are a team that's going to fall that low again. So no, I'm not moving our pick. And if that's what it takes to get LaMelo Ball, as much as I love LaMelo Ball, I'm a Knicks fan first. I love LaMelo Ball. I'm a fan of him. I think he would be a game changer for our team, but I'm a Knicks fan first, and there's a possibility that we could get another talent in next year's draft. So that being said, I hold on to our 2021 pick. I would try and dangle the 8th pick, the 27th pick, and Mavericks pick and see if any of the top teams do that. They don't do it. They don't do it. Emery Noel. Okay. Now the wait for Bates begins. Oh, stop it. But Cade Cunningham's around the corner. I'm a big Jalen Green guy. Just stay patient. You know, you never know what could happen. At the Apex, outstanding trade / draft Rico. Does it mean recognition? I don't know. As a suffering Knicks fan, I am not a believer any longer. We are heading anywhere great anytime soon. I watch your channel because your content is great, but man, oh man, I am not letting this team waste any space in my regular thoughts. I respect it. That's fine. First of all, I appreciate the fact that you say you're gonna support me regardless, and that means a lot. I appreciate it. I don't think you should be giving up hope. Probably heard this a billion times, but I do feel like we're finally turning the corner in the right direction, finally hiring people to do a job rather than having 2 idiots up top trying to do a job that they don't know how to do. So I feel like there's a lot of good things for the future for the first time in a long time. But again, what have you done for me lately? And lately the Knicks have not done anything. So at the Apex, I completely understand. I just hope that you are able to come back around right when, you know, things are about to turn around. So just believe me when I tell you that it's coming. All right, it's coming. Ray S, sorry bro, 2 words. Issac Okoro. I like Issac Okoro. I do. I don't think his shot is there yet, but he's just like Devin Vassell. He's a guy with a motor. He's a guy that wants to win. He's a winner. He's a good player. I'm with it. I like Issac Okoro. I just feel like somebody else is gonna take the shot on Issac Okoro before he even gets to 8. So I just haven't had a card. That's why I didn't mention Killian Hayes either. Like, I'm a Killian Hayes fan. I just don't believe he's gonna go to 8. You know, him, Denny. Like, I don't think any of those guys are gonna drop down to 8. So I just didn't mention them. But I like Issac Okoro. I have no problem with Issac Okoro. Ooh, we got a list here from Jacob. All right, Jacob Simonov said my list. Okay, he has Killian Hayes pick 8, Devin Vassell pick 8, Kira Lewis trade up, Jalen Smith trade up, Sadiq Bey trade up, Jameis Ramsey pick 27. So basically, if we got, I get what you're doing here. So Jameis Ramsey 27, Tyler Bey, Robert Woodard, Desmond Bain, Emmanuel Quickly. Great video. I appreciate you, Jacob. I like these. I'm a Emmanuel Quickly guy. I'm a fan of him, but I don't feel like we would have to pick him up, especially if we do get someone like Kira Lewis. I don't think we're gonna need Emmanuel Quickly, but hey, why not? I like Robert Woodard. I don't feel like enough people talk about Robert Woodard at all. I'm not a big Tyler Bay guy. Jameis Ramsey, a lot of people are very high on him. I'm not there yet, but I love Sadiq Bey, love Jalen Smith, I love everybody on this list. I'm cool with everybody on this list. Desmond Bain, somebody else I gotta do a little more research on, but I like the list. Jacob, I see you, my guy. Shirley Willis, I love this draft because you never know what surprised the Knicks could get. The Knicks might have the last laugh after all. Yeah, if we do this the right way, and if this scouting team and this front office that we put together actually is doing the job that the money is paying for, we might come out pretty solid out of this draft. Whether it is trades and stuff like that to get us in better positions, you never know. But yeah, I'm with you on that one, Shirley. I love it. Philip Walker, sign Van Fleet and draft Toppin. Stay put at 8. I don't think Toppin's going to come down, and I just said that. I don't think Toppin's going to make it down to 8. The Van Fleet stuff I'm praying for. I like Freddie Van Fleet, but here's my thing with Freddie Van Fleet, and maybe I'm alone on this one because a lot of people are very excited about him. Here's my thing. If he is the lone option at point guard, he is the number 1 option at point guard, I'm kind of scared that he might not be a guy that can handle that. Maybe I'm completely wrong, and I'm okay being completely wrong. I hope I'm wrong because I am excited about Fred VanVleet, and I would love to see us go after him. But there's just something in my gut just is a little worried about him being the sole point guard for a team. Right now, he is matched up next to Kyle Lowry, and in other situations, you see him coming off the bench with Kyle Lowry. But there's been positions where Kyle Lowry's injured, as we're seeing right now, and he slotted in, and he played very well at the spot. So maybe I'm completely wrong, but I don't know, just a little worried about it. So I just wanted to get that thought out there, just a little worried about it. But all in all, I hope we go after him in free agency. Edgar Allan Fro, the homie, what's good, bro? He said, glad to see you're in high spirits. I was worried when I saw y'all get 8. I think Devin is a nice player for y'all. Though I could see you guys trading up with the T-Wolves for LaMelo. Leon Rose had that Thanos look for a reason. Now, here's my thing. I do think that we can bamboozle a trade with the Wolves and the Hornets. I think that it is in the cards. I think that this is not over yet. I am still staying positive on it, but I'm also going to be okay if nothing happens from it and we stay where we're at. I think we are in a good position in this draft, and I agree with you. Both organizations are in crazy times. The Timberwolves made a lot of turnover at the top, so they may stay very safe and keep what they got, or they might make some moves that won't make any sense because that's just the Timberwolves thing to do. And we know the Charlotte Hornets are not good when it comes to doing anything in the draft, so I do feel like they would take any kind of trade that we throw at the Charlotte Hornets. We'll be like, hey, Julius Randle, ex-Laker, he had a good season, you want to take him? And then they'll be like, yeah, we'll take him, and we might be able to do something there. So anything's possible. So I'm still keeping my hopes up for that, but at the same time, if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be okay with it. I like us at the 8th spot because there's a lot of names that could be down there. But I'm surprised I'm not skipping any. I'm not seeing a lot of Cole Anthony people. I have people in my DMs that are talking about Cole Anthony, but I'm not seeing a lot of Cole Anthony in my comment section. How are you guys feeling about Cole Anthony? You guys know how I feel. I'm not crazy about him. If we were to draft him, I would deal. I just don't see what everyone else sees about Cole Anthony. His step in North Carolina, obviously I do expect him to play better than he did in North Carolina because first of all, him choosing to go to North Carolina made no sense at all. It didn't match his play style at all, and it was not going to be the place that was going to showcase the kind of talent that he is. It's nothing against North Carolina. It's just the way North Carolina plays doesn't fit the way Cole Anthony plays. So I don't know. I'm just not a fan of him at the next level, but look, if we draft him, I'm going to support him, and we'll see what happens, okay? Last but not least, we got our first ever James Dolan comment in this comment section, coming from Angel Gomez saying, I feel like players also don't want to be a Knicks player because James Dolan is the owner. And my honest opinion on that, I'm not saying James Dolan is good and James Dolan got better over time. I do feel like that's a played out narrative. I'm not a fan of that narrative anymore. I think with the complete front office completely flipped over, a new head coach with experience, who's been there before, who's done all kinds of stuff in the NBA before, I feel like that narrative doesn't make any sense, to be honest. I feel like, with a CAA, the top CAA agent as our president, that appeals to some players, might not appeal to other GMs and stuff, but it can appeal to the players. We got Worldwide West up in our books. We got 2 great assistant coaches in Johnny Bryant and in Kenny Payne. Like, I feel like there's so many things that lie that whole James Dolan aspect. It just comes down to what happens when we start doing well with basketball. That's when I want to know what James Dolan's going to do. So I think it's a played out narrative. I'm not a fan of it anymore. I still think he's a trash owner, blah, 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 blah. But we got to deal with what we got to deal with. And I think with all the moves that happened so far, can't really get mad at James Dolan for that. He's lined the checkbooks to be open, and we're able to do stuff with it. So let's see what happens next. I'm not going to buy into that anymore. But anyways, guys, let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below about the comments I read today, about some of these narratives that were talked about today. And for the haters, I do see you guys in the comment section. They're weak. They're very weak, but hey, you guys got some love today because they're bad, and I wanted to expose you guys with some of those trash comments. But all that being said, positive space over here. All love to everybody supporting the channel. Stay tuned for my sleeper picks. That's going to be the next video coming up. But you know, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. It's been your boy CK. Let's get it. Catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
Feeling like I won the lotto. Always taking trips with a new chick, asking where the time goes. And I wonder if this is all I'll know. 'Cause like my old man, I'm a rolling stone.